Alright, hey guys, so today I'm going to be playing a little bit of Depth. I've been playing this game quite a bit over the past few weeks, and I've gotten to the point where I essentially win practically every game. I may lose maybe one in every 20 matches depending on how good my teammate is, but typically I can carry them. And the shark that I play as is the Great White. I typically always play as the shark just because the divers, honestly, I think the sharks have an advantage over the divers. It really doesn't matter how good the divers are. If you're playing against a good shark, basically the shark team dominates. So you always want to choose the Great White. It's the easiest shark to play as, and he has an ability where he gets 30 to 50% damage resistance for 3 seconds. You can activate it multiple times, so it's a pretty overpowered ability in my opinion. The one downside with the Great White is he is slow and he is rather large. But the only counter that I've seen to the Great White is the net gun, and most divers do not use net guns, and when they try to, they don't use it effectively, that's for sure. Alright, there's 1 kill, there's 2 kills, and I'm going to be shaking quite a bit because to kill, if you haven't played Depth, basically to kill enemies, you get them in your mouth and then you have to lunge back and forth, and the faster you do it, the more damage you can do. So 2 kills right off the bat. Let's do another 2 kills. Oh, we just got 1. But that is more than okay. At the beginning it's a little bit harder because you don't have any perks, but once you start killing divers you get some perks. So I got Double Time and Juggernaut level 2, which raises my damage resistance up a little bit. The first perk lets me swim faster. As you can see, I'm swimming like twice as fast now, which is nice to get back into the action. So yeah, let's go down below, and then that's get that guy. That guy. Oops, I missed my lunge. There we go. And we just killed everybody. I don't know who I'm playing with, just a random teammate. In my experience, it really doesn't matter how good the teammate is. Sometimes I've been able to get like around 30 kills. If my teammate can't get a single kill, it's fine. I can get all the kills myself. But yeah, you pretty much just keep doing this. You go in from the side, you get 1 or 2 kills. That's my phone, sorry. And a mine got me, but that's perfectly okay. As long as you get 1 kill per life as a shark, you're pretty much guaranteed to win the game. And as the Great White, it's always good. I should take that back. As any shark, it's always good to get as many kills as you can early on in the game, because the divers are like sort of handicapped. They don't have the money to buy the more powerful weapons, and the more kills you can get early on, the better. Another kill. And almost got a triple. Usually I get 2 kills every life. It's very, very simple though. Even if you're not like very experienced with the game, all you really do is you lunge in, you press E to activate your ability to give you damage resistance. You're pretty much invincible for a certain amount of time. And you get at least 2 kills and you're good. So I'm currently dying of Toxic. I don't really feel like going to get a seal, but we might as well since there's no enemies nearby. You have to kill the seals to regain health, and you can also get rid of toxic damage. If you haven't played Depth, sometimes they can put bleed bullets on their weapons, and if you're bleeding, all you have to do is stand still for a couple seconds. Got kind of lucky there. I was trying to go for the shark shield, but there was a guy like right in my face, so I decided to kill him. And I'm just going to wait until my cooldown is done. A good strategy is to get 1 kill, go out, get some seals, wait for your ability to recharge, and then when your ability's done, you go back in, get another kill or 2. So already this game is almost over. Typically games last a very long time, but if you have a good shark on your team, you can win the games extremely quickly. And you may want to just, if you're like a serious player of Depth, you may just want to look at my perks, what I've been getting. You start out with the first 3. And then I like to get Razor Fins, because Razor Fins does 40 damage if you swim next to a diver, so just an easy 40 damage. And honestly, I think Razor Fins is right here is one of the best perks. After this, after I get all those perks, typically I get a perk that causes bleed damage to the divers, which is pretty useful. So they're all like in this corner, which is a really bad idea because Razor Fins does so much damage when I'm close to them. So I'm just going to wait here. They only have 8 lives left, so about to win the game. Oops, what am I doing? I think they missed like almost every shot there. Surprised I didn't die. Sometimes it depends who you play against. Some divers are pretty skilled, especially like veteran players. But honestly, if you just do this strategy where you play as the Great White, even against pro players, like as long as you use your ability at the right time, it's very, very easy to win. So I just got serrated teeth, which causes bleed damage. So if I die while I have someone in my mouth, they'll start to bleed. And typically they either bleed out or they go for a med kit, and that leaves them exposed. And it just causes some chaos, which is useful. So yeah, we're about to win. There's one diver remaining, and he's dead. So I'm just gonna get 100 points here, and victory. So quite an easy win, quite a fast match. Let me see how long that took. That took, what, 5 minutes to complete a game. Another thing with depth, if you guys have never played depth before, you get quests every day, and if you complete a quest, you unlock a quest treasure crate thing, and you can sell those on the market for 15 cents. So every day you can get 15 cents by just playing a couple of games. Usually it only takes me like 15 minutes to complete the quest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play one more game just to show you guys that this isn't just like a fluke. I can do this every single time, and there's no way like anyone can stop me. So I went ahead and joined a new game with random people. I should also give you guys a couple tips here. The best shark, in my opinion, is the Great White. The tiger is extremely powerful. He can cloak himself for a couple seconds, and he does a lot of thrash damage, which means he can get kills very, very easily. So I would say the best sharks, Great White, tiger, and then probably the Mako. The Mako has an ability where he can mark his targets. The Mako's actually extremely fast as well, and you can get kills very easily, especially if you mark your targets before you kill them, because then you can get points to get perks easily. The Hammerhead is really good in maps that have a lot of close quarters. You can slam people against walls and get kills very fast. The Goblin's really good. You can have a decoy. The one shark that I don't like playing as is the Thresher, and the Bull Shark is very similar to the Great White, although you have to wait like 20 seconds before you go in to charge your ability up before you go in. They're very similar, the Bull and the Great White, but the Great White is definitely a lot better, so I prefer not to ever play as the Bull. So yeah, here we go. We're on a new map, just kind of showing you that you can do this strategy on any map. It doesn't really matter. Great White is pretty dominant across the board. I honestly think the Great White is a little bit overpowered. I think they need to nerf the damage resistance a little bit, maybe like a 10% reduction. But yeah, here we go. So I'm not sure what my teammate's playing as. He might be playing as a Thresher. I completely forgot to look. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get a quick kill. You're dead. And you're dead too. That's 2 kills already. Oh, there's another guy here. They all pick up gold at the beginning, and they're not really watching like where the sharks are. Let's kill the seal. Get some health back. Try to get as many kills as I can without dying. Alright, here we go. 2 kills. 3 kills, and I'm still alive, if you can believe that. Honestly, let's try to go for like a kill streak. So on this map, all the seals spawn like below the map in the midsection, and it's kind of hard to get the seals just because I'm so slow. Great White also has a lot of health, so you don't really regain that much. I think you regain like 25% per seal. Maybe a little bit more. I think it's more like 30%. But yeah, going back in. Let's go around. Catch him off guard, and you're dead. You're dead. Oops, I missed my second lunge. It's fine. And almost a triple. So in the first like what minute of the game, 2 minutes, I got 8 kills. So now I can buy pretty much everything. Let's buy this and razor fins. Always like to get the early game perks, especially as the Great White. You really need the speed boost from holding shift. Lunging takes up a lot of stamina for the Great White for whatever reason, so it's always better, in my opinion, to get your like sprint speed instead of lunging, or use your sprint instead of lunge. All right, so I don't have the perk to resist toxic, so I'm just gonna have to kill some seals. I don't know, I really don't think I'm that skilled at this game. It just, at this point, I just feel like I can win any game just by going in, using the perk, or using the ability, and just getting a kill or 2. Okay, So as you can see, I'm bleeding out. I'm gonna stop to stop the bleeding, and then I'm gonna go over here and get a seal. I was really just trying to get the shield down. The decoy shields, they're not that useful. They're just annoying because you can't see where the divers are. Usually all the divers hide in the corner. Oops. Alright. So now we're going to get out of here. Actually, let's go back in. Kill this guy. Oh, nope. Oh, I didn't get out of here. Uh-oh. Thought my teammate was going to kill that diver, but apparently not. There we go. 3 kills, 4 kills. Bam, quad kill. Unstoppable. I think I got a quad kill. Yep, quad kill. Nice. So now I'm just gonna go over here, get my seal. I've only died once, right? Once or twice? Only once, yeah. Only once so far. And it's not like these divers are like playing poorly. Obviously they're not like as experienced, but it just, the Great White is just so strong. Like, you see how much damage I took there, even though I messed up? I accidentally hit Steve, and I was just stuck in the middle, and they were all shooting at me, and I was still surviving. Alright, so let's go and get Serrated Teeth and Nimble Finned. I always like to get Serrated Teeth, just because if you're playing against a good team, chances are you're probably going to die before you get a kill, and it just causes them to bleed out. It gives you, like, a better chance of getting a kill each turn. Alright, so I'm now dying of toxic. Let's get another seal. And then where are the divers at? There it is. I'm not sure what that guy was doing. Dying of toxic again. So annoying. I'm just gonna try to get lots of kills. There we go. So I already have 21 kills. It's only been like, what, 3 minutes? 4 minutes maybe? I don't know. It's just, it's incredibly like powerful. And I should probably walk you through all the perks for each shark. But if you want to, just pause the game or pause the video every so often and you can see which perks I'm getting. Honestly, it's up to you in some regards, but some perks are definitely better than others. So I guess I can do it now. What I like to do on every game for the Great White, you get Double Time first, then you get Juggernaut, not level 1, level 2, and then level 3, and then you get Razor Fins, Nimble Finned, and then after that usually I get Serrated Teeth, but if they're using certain weapons, sometimes I get Placoid Scales. And then after that, it doesn't really matter. Like, you can get whatever you want. Like, the other perks are not really going to help you all that much, and they're also very expensive, so I just don't really, it doesn't really matter what you get after that. Okay, he's dead. There's one more. Let's play around with him. Let's bring him to the surface. Oh, no, I can't. Sometimes I like to just bring him all the way up to the surface, jump out of the water, and then kill him. But I didn't have enough time there. But yeah, as you can see, like, even with a teammate who gets like half my score, like, we're still gonna win. And yeah, that's pretty much depth in a nutshell. If you guys want to win every time, make sure you guys play as a shark. If you're new to depth, playing as a shark can be a little bit intimidating, especially if you don't go through the tutorial. I didn't go through the tutorial when I first played, but yeah, sharks, very easy. I think playing as a diver is a little bit more fun, a little bit more challenging, but I really think the divers have a huge disadvantage in depth. So like I said, if you want to get points really fast, if you want the games to go by very quickly, and you just want to win every game, play as a shark. And I would recommend skipping all the diver quests except the gold collecting one and just get shark quests, because sharks are very easy to play as, even the other sharks. Like I said, the only shark that I don't like playing as is the Thresher. The rest of them are very powerful as well. I can easily win with any shark, but the Great White is definitely dominant and probably deserves a nerf in the near future. But that's just my opinion, so thanks for watching and have a nice day.